Hello friends, welcome to my videos. So in this video I am going to tell you how you can identify fake job offers for immigration. So many people want to immigrate to countries like Australia, Canada and Europe. I mean European countries. So there's so much of fake content out there that you got to be very careful when somebody is offering you a job, especially something that appears too good to be true. So the very first thing when you get a job offer and somebody claims that they have a job for you is to check the email address. If a company is offering you a job, that email address must be an official company's email address. For example, if there is a company A, something like company.a.ca, company.a.co.au, something like that. Like it has to be like that. But if it is company like coming from, like, let's say company A at gmail.com, company A at yahoo.com, then definitely that's not going to be genuine, because no company is going to send their job offers, no genuine company is going to send their job offers through these public emails. That's the very first thing you got to be careful. Second thing, type of visa offering. Okay, so somebody sees a job offer that says 10 years of work permit, 15 years of work permit. So suppose you are being offered a job that says 10 years of work permit, Canada. The very first thing you need to do, that does this kind of visa actually even exist? If you go and do research on IRCC's website, you're going to find out the maximum you can stay on a work permit under normal conditions 4 years. After that, like labor market impact, LMI and other things are there in order to extend it. So why would somebody offer you 10 years of work permit that does not exist? So again, that should click your mind. Third thing that is very important and very common among fake job offers: paying money, paying processing fee. So I have seen job offers like pay processing fee like this for some certain amount, for your visa processing fee, for your job offering fee. It could be any amount, it could be a very tiny amount also, it could be a huge amount also. So you have to be very careful. No company is going to ask you to pay money like that, that you pay money and then they offer you a visa, or then they offer you a job. That's not how it really works. So if you see this, that itself, that time itself, raise your suspicion, do proper research. Next, does the company already even exist? Now suppose you get an email, a job offer from a company B at job offer at company B.ca. Next thing you got to find that if that is the that company actually even exists or not. You can easily identify by doing some research by Google and other available resources. If you are getting a job offered in Canada, if you know people those who are in Canada and other job forums, you can always ask if this really exists or not. So check the existence of the company. And if now again there could be another scenario that is kind of part of it. Although let's say company B exists and that says you have let's say 4 job openings for some administration activities, check their website job portal if that job actually exists. If not, then why it's being offered to you? That is again something that raises your suspicion. Now, one more thing that I see lot nowadays, like Facebook groups. People post a lot of fake job offers on Facebook groups, and they hire especially people those who don't have much information about fake job offers, and these guys are targeted, and uh, scammers collect money in the form of processing fee and other stuff. So if a company has a job that they want to offer, they never contact through Facebook groups. If somebody is posting anything on Facebook group, then that's highly suspicious. Because if any company needs to advertise for a job opening, how they would do? They would update their own website's job section. They would go for some job sites like Indeed, Workopolis, Monster, and other websites. If they want to go to social media, they would go to LinkedIn. LinkedIn is the official platform where you may find official job offers by companies. But why there? Another aspect where it is being used is to steal identities also. Like if somebody is offering you a job and they want you to fill some details, so make sure what details you are sharing with them. Like if somebody is asking you to send your passport details, and driving license details, PIN number. So at that moment of time, that definitely is not what it is being pretended, because no company is going to ask you these details in advance. When you join, when you accept a job offer, you meet them, you sign, and then you need to share your SIN number, and they need a piece of identification, but not in your CV. If somebody is asking you to fill these details in advance, or if they want you to include these details in your CV, again, that's not gonna be true. Be careful. Now I'm gonna tell you one thing, like that was done in our case. It happened to, like, not to me, but to a known person of me. What happened, like somebody contacted her by pretending to be a head recruiter of a recruitment agency. So she was contacted on GChat, and and an interview was started on GChat. Now this is also something you got to be careful. So we were answering the questions, and she did not answer any personal question. Like before it could have reached that stage, we identified that, we checked the address, and we found that, oh, it was sent through a different mail address, and that cannot be genuine. So these things you got to be very careful. So if I summarize, first of all, check the email address from where your job offer is coming from. Second, uh, processing fees, that if there is any processing fee associated or not, because no recruitment agency, no genuine employer is going to ask you to pay any fee in advance. That's not possible, you know that. Then you got to check for type of visa that they are offering, if that actually exists or not. And if something that is going to be too good to be true, then again that's suspicious. Like you need to do research. And one more thing before we end, I would like to share a point. Like recently one of my friends got a fake job offer. When he forwarded that to me, I found that the salary offered to him, actually the job location was given in Canada, but the salary offered to him was in US dollars. So why would a company in Canada, that is a country that is dealing in Canadian dollars, would offer you something in US dollars? Does it make any sense? No. So again, this is one of the ways. And sometimes recruiters share their contacts numbers, and they ask you to contact on WhatsApp. So tell me, like, is this possible? Like if somebody is offering you a job and say that job location is in Canada, but if you see the number, that is not Canadian, that is from some other country based on IST extension, and they want you to contact them on WhatsApp and share information on WhatsApp, GChat. This is not how a company actually contacts you and conducts interviews. So you got to be very careful about that also. So always be sure of checking all these pieces of information. Don't lose your money, because it's very easy to lose your money within minutes. There is too much of scam nowadays, we all know that. So always be careful and do some research. And if something is offered to you, before you reply or anything, just do some search, ask your friends, ask the people, those who are already working, and then you are going to get some idea. It's always important to protect yourself, because every day newer ways are being surfaced, and we keep on hearing cases. So make sure you do not get victimized, make sure your money is safe, make sure your hard earned income is for you and for your family and not for anybody else. That's how it works. So I hope you like this video. Make sure to give it a like and comment, and if you have any concern, any question, anything that you want to ask me, please go ahead, and I am looking forward for your feedback. And if you have not already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe and support this channel. Thank you.